Hello, I'm Avenue X, and you're watching a Wearing to Meet video on my second channel, Avenue Extra. In this video, I want to introduce you to the coming up new type of outfit after this season, which ends on April the 30th. So very likely from May, we're gonna get this. Because in China, the first of such outfit showed up June 2025. If it's the same schedule, we are at least gonna get it by mid-May on global server. So, the first outfit you're gonna be able to draw with your Echo Jade is this one. 落花纹罩, fallen petals, something like that. It will show up in draw. So this is the draw menu on the Chinese server. On the global, you have currently only one celestial and the other solemn. You don't have the middle one. Usually for this pool, it exists for 90 days after launch. Currently, this one is 88 since March the 27th. It is the same as the Solemn Echo, which you also have. On the global, exactly same thing. Using the same resource, same amount of each resonating melody costs 160 Jade, but the difference is it is its own specific pool and it lasts for 90 days. To be qualified for this though, you have to first complete 200 draws from the normal Echo Jade here, and then you get qualified. So basically you have to invest 32,000 Jade first to get qualified and then get those outfits. In terms of how much these outfits cost, you can look at this one. The current one, I already got the full set. And it will come out differently. Typically, around 80 to 100 draws, you should be able to get everything apart from the colored hair. The colored hair usually shows up later, so you have to spend another about 50 draws to get it. And for my previous outfit, other than this one, I did do the full pull, only 3 from the last number to get the purple hair. But for the current one that got launched on March the 27th, I actually got really lucky in terms of I did the third 10 pulls and the colored hair came out. And at that point, the outfit didn't came out. So I had to actually continue doing it. My initial plan was just get outfit, get out, don't get the color hair. I don't really care about it, but I got the hair first. So I had to keep pulling. I was lucky enough to get the whole set in 100 pull, which costs 16,000 Jades. And I'm gonna show you all 4 they have launched on CN server so far. I own 3 of them, and I don't have the first one because my account was created at the end of last year. There's one thing you need to notice when it shows up on global, if it's the same rule, which is whenever it shows up for you for the first time. So coming up in May, if we get this, it will last 2 seasons. Everything follows will still be limited to 90 days. Let's look at the outfit now. Since I don't own the first one, I can only show you in limited kind of capability of preview. Fallen Flowers. This is the full set of the original. And it does get a lot of very pretty dyes. It also has a different cutting that you can do. So this is the original one. And the other version. This is among the 4 existing Jade pool outfit, the most special affected in terms of the petals. It is extremely visible and it will become a trail when you run. So if you like the lighting, sparkling stuff, then you probably should get this one. In terms of its hair, this is the original hair. This is the second hair you're gonna get. So for all the Jade pool outfit, they have 2 black hair of slight difference and 1 colored one. It comes with the dress, the shoes, the hair obviously, the band around the eyes. And it comes with an earring that actually can match many outfits. Colored hair should be up somewhere. This one. See? I don't think it makes that much of a difference, honestly speaking. If you're lucky to get outfit before you get hair, you can save another usually 50 draws for future outfit. See how visible the special effect is, and when you move, the petal moves with you. This is the best part, I think, of this outfit. And this is the best I can do because I don't own the outfit. I can do more about it. Later, I will switch to a male account just to show you what it looks like on a male character. Then 3 months after that, we're gonna head into another season, and then it's gonna be the second outfit. And this one is called 纵横, which basically is referring to warring state of China. So this is a warring state style outfit. Its original color is a bit over the top in my opinion. Hair 1 looks like this. Hair 2, the only difference is you don't have these two at the front. Everything else is the same on the back. And if you take the ornament off, I think it looks better. The mask is also a little bit too much, in my opinion, the color. So I usually wear it without the mask and everything else. The only light effect you get is on the shoulder. So it's not very pronounced. What I want to do is add earring, for example, this one. It just works with everything. And there is a hairpin that I got in the game at some point. I can't remember when. I think this one looks really good with that little bit effect. So the original color in the gameplay looks like this. I did dye it, which makes it, I think, look even better. Now, the only thing is the fur doesn't come off. So it comes with the dress, pants and shoes. And then there is the pendant. Here, the golden pendant on the waist. There are 2 birds also that comes with this outfit. And also this sword that's on her side. You may not actually have seen it because it's very invisible. And the colored hair of this one is, in my opinion, if you're lucky enough to not get it before you get the outfit, don't get it. It's basically a little bit brown with red highlight. It goes with the outfit, but it probably doesn't go with anything. So I'm gonna wear what I have, which is the normal hair. Switch the clothes to my color dye, which I think looks infinitely better. So usually I do this. Sometimes I will add a mask, which I also got from the game. That also looks really, really nice. But I think for this purpose, I'll turn it off. So this is what I usually do with my 战国袍, the warring state robe. What you do is go to the face, edit face, and you can go 场景预览, which is scene preview. There are 4. I think on the current global server, you only have number 1, which is just talking. But we can see it in 3 different scenes in the game. That has already happened.
人而无信，不对，香书曾教导。哎呀，怎么感觉这样写，韩姨会更生气啊
If you wear this, going to the palace, which is a new map that got released during Chinese New Year this year, you basically look better dressed than all the concubines and even the emperors. Right, overdressing maximum. Honestly, when you do this, during talking to concubines in this palace in plot, you look like you're the empress. Now let's head towards the third one, called 巡山野, which is searching for the mountain wild. And it is based on Tibetan robes. Again, its effect is not very pronounced. It's just this blue snowy flakes. This set also comes with a different cutting that you can pick that looks like a summer version. And for the guys, it actually makes you look very hot. I will show you later. I do have a dyed version that makes it look even more Tibetan, kind of a traditional Tibetan color. But let's go with the original. It comes with a hat, a wolf hat that is very beautiful. One of the best hat. Looks gorgeous. You can take the hat off and look at the hair. If you have the ornament on, it is this. And if you have it off, not too bad. And it has two style. One has a longer plait on the back, one has a shorter one. So this is the shorter one. This is the longer one. Everything else is the same. This hair does come with a color hair that cost me extra 50 draws because I really want it. It's a very pretty purple, light purple with white highlight color. And a couple of weeks ago, Chinese server had a bug which allows you to basically dye the colored part in other colors, keeping the highlight and using the cheap dye, which actually shouldn't be able to happen. You have to spend the expensive dye to get different colors. And I had colored hair for 3 days before they fixed the bug, returned your dye. So now I only have the purple version. I feel the hair is really worth the extra pulls to get.
怎么睡着了呀？那黑人？什么黑人？是什么江湖高手吗？在哪里？在哪里呀？不见了。他只是抢走了玉佩，却没有伤害我。老大，你到底有没有在听我说话呀？老大。
Quickly show you the snowy map and then what it looks like in the snowy map. You're the warmest person in the whole map because everyone else is dressed less than you. Look at them. They barely have anything on. And look at you. Now, let's look at the last one that just showed up on March the 27th. And I saved up Jade to get them first second it became available. It is comparing to the historical looks of this one and the one before. This one looks like fantasy gaming. So let's go to the fantasy gaming one called 玉宇玄机. This is its full original set with normal hair. This is hair 1. That is loose at the end. Hair 2, kind of a plait, you can think of that way. Then the colored version is dark blue with teal, white pants and boots, a ornament on top of your head that you can manipulate the size and position. It also comes with a pendant, another pendant that's even more over the top looking. And then a back kind of ornament that also can be changed in size. Right now I have it like 1.3. It should be smaller. So when it comes in, it's like this. You can change the size of it. The prairie. Right now, the season of this map is winter. We can change it into spring, for example. And everything will be green. It also doesn't have too much effect. If you notice, it's only this yellowish thing on her arm, which barely shows up in this lighting condition. And for this outfit, it has a second cutting, which basically gets rid of this ribbon completely. It looks like that with my dye. Because the hair has this teal ribbon that I basically dyed my color to, so it actually looks extremely coherent. Probably better than the colored hair in this case.
又惹你生气了吧？哎，说谁谁的。
哟，这是哪儿来的风，把我们家贵客吹回来了？韩姨，先消消气，生气长皱纹的。你有受伤吗？没受伤。 只是那人武功厉害，我玉佩被抢走了。
So for the boy character, first this is the 落花纹罩. The guy's hair is pretty nice in this one. You have like short hair but long hair. And there's a lot of, again, petal detail. Also, it has a different cutting version. So you have a long sleeve one and a short sleeve one. The Warring State version. I have to say, the mask is way too much. You look at this, you laugh. And it will be the same logic, having two different hair. One is like this, one has a ponytail, and the other one probably brown, with a little bit highlight. This is the Tibetan robe. For the guys, the hair, let's take the hat off so you can see the hair better. Hairstyle 1. Hairstyle 2. Again, the difference is on the back. And then the colored version. I do think the girl's hair looks better in this case. And then for the guy, the second cutting would look like this. The hot one. It's kind of odd because everything else is so hot, like in terms of being warm, and then he is so hot in another way. I'll put the clothes back on and then show you what it looks like again in preview. This one looks, in my opinion, a little bit over the top for guys. Again, the hair is only in difference on the back, the same way as it is for the girls. You do have a color version too, that's the same kind of highlight blue and teal as the girls. So you have the full set here, and again, we are gonna view it in the preview. And also it has a different cutting, so getting rid of the ribbon, putting the ribbon on. Okay, that should be everything I want to show you in this video in terms of how to strategically plan your Echo Jade and save it up for future clothing that you can get this game, quotation mark, for free. Hope you've had a good time, and if you want to see more content on the game, particularly want to know what's going on the Chinese server, which is a year ahead, so that you can plan things and make sure you don't waste resources, or if you're particularly interested in outfits and stuff, I could make further videos. Just leave your suggestions in the comment. Thank you for watching. Avenue X video on Avenue Extra, my second channel. I usually do Chinese drama review. That's my main thing on YouTube that I've been doing for 9 years now. And the gaming part is only accidental. I'm doing both servers anyway, so might as well, right? Might as well just do some content when I can. I am a gauntlet fighter. Oh shit, we're running to, let's just do a fight. Because why not?
Go.
My guild is called Avenue Extra as well, and people who are in this guild mostly come from my main channel as my viewers. So if you're interested and you haven't found a guild yet, this is a leisure guild. We don't have pretty much any requirement as long as you remain active, kind of. I've only kicked people out of the guild who haven't been really on for 2 months. Apart from that, there's no hard rules. So if you want to find a guild and have fun with other people, and there are about 15 very active members of this guild. We do Heroes Realm, other stuff. We have a Discord server. Once you join, you will be invited to. This is a global server in terms of having people from all time zones and all regions, and it's a very lovely family. So that's it. Thank you for watching Avenue X on Avenue Extra. Live long and happy gaming.